Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. Thanks for the kind words, and good afternoon to everyone assembled here today. Last night, Prime Minister Mitsotakis so graciously hosted my wife, Susan, and me at his beautiful family home. It was a wonderful time. I want to thank you and Mareva for being such gracious hosts, and I hope that we can return your kindness one day before too long. I think it's very safe to say that the relationship between our two countries is at an all-time high. It's getting stronger. It's evident by the conversations I had with the Foreign Minister yesterday and with the Prime Minister and his team today. It's also evident from the historic set of engagements between the Trump administration and the administration of Prime Minister Mitsotakis. This is the first time that the Secretary of State has visited Greece twice, and my team spends an awful lot of time here too. You talked about Mr. Bowler and the DFC who came here. Yesterday I was in Thessaloniki, another first for a Secretary of State, to meet with the Foreign Minister Dendias. I also met with the Greece and North Macedonian energy officials, talked to CEOs about regional integration, talked about opportunities for economic development throughout Greece, and we've already seen fantastic work. I know there's more to follow. We've had great American companies like Pfizer and Cisco and Deloitte come to invest here in Greece and create opportunities for their companies as well as for Greek businesses and the people of Greece as well. Their expanding presence is deeply consistent with the Prime Minister's welcome embrace of economic reform and openness all across the globe. I would note, too, that the Foreign Minister and I also addressed the conflict in Nagorno-Karabakh, where both sides must stop the violence and work with the Minsk Group co-chairs to return to substantive negotiations as quickly as possible. It's also very special for me to be able to pay tribute to Thessaloniki's storied Jewish history and commemorate Yom Kippur during my tour of the Jewish Museum there. It was indeed a sobering reminder of the necessary work that we must continue to do to fight anti-Semitism and educate young peoples about the history and the evils of the Holocaust. In that respect, I'm looking forward to seeing Greece preside over the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance in the year 2021. But to the business of today. Today I'm in Crete to showcase one of America's strongest military relationships throughout all of Europe. We, the Americans, look to Greece as a true pillar for stability and prosperity in the Eastern Mediterranean, and we are incredibly proud to support its leadership. Our security cooperation has grown tremendously, indeed by leaps and bounds. We were talking about today with the Minister of Defense and the Chad. We're working to advance things that we did about a year ago with the Mutual Defense Cooperation Agreements. It's come to life here in Crete, in Larissa, in Stefanovico, and in Alexander Droupoli. Today, I have an announcement the Prime Minister foreshadowed, where the USS Herschel Woody Williams, the U.S. Navy's newest expeditionary sea base, we'll call Souda Bay home. It's literally the perfect choice in light of the facility's strategic location, and it's symbolic of a defense partnership that will continue to expand and to grow. Our security cooperation today is especially important as Russia continues to destabilize the region, especially in Libya, where the U.S. calls for the withdrawal of all foreign military forces and support for military de-escalation and for Libyan reconciliation. The Prime Minister and I also agreed to explore closer cooperation to overcome challenges that Russia poses through malign influence activities, such as the spread of disinformation on the pandemic and trying to co-opt the Orthodox Church. On energy, we had a great discussion yesterday. I reiterated the United States' support for Greece's ongoing efforts to diversify energy routes and supplies throughout the region. Free markets should make decisions about energy supplies instead of Russia's Gazprom. The U.S. also believes deeply that development of the Eastern Mediterranean should promote cooperation and provide a foundation for the durable energy security and economic prosperity of the entire region. We strongly support dialogue between NATO allies Greece and Turkey and encourage them to resume discussion of these issues as soon as possible. I spoke with Secretary General Stoltenberg just 2 days ago on the progress being made at NATO, and we hope that these talks can continue in a serious way. Finally, I raised the Chinese Communist Party's attempts to use economic power here and in the region to gain strategic leverage over European democracies. We are very proud that Prime Minister Mitsotakis and his team are developing and promoting Greece's digital frontier, including on 5G. And we're happy that they have joined the Clean Network as well. Prime Minister Mitsotakis, I can't say thank you enough. Your team has been most gracious. Thanks for another outstanding visit here to get a chance to be in Greece and be with the Greek people as you celebrate 200 years, a most welcome anniversary for a truly shining light in the region and a great partner and friend of the United States of America. Thank you all very much.